Okay, now, a couple of days ago, Tom Brady left the New England Patriots for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That is now leaving people in question who will be the starting quarterback for the New England Patriots for the 2020 NFL season. Now, a name that a lot of people keep on throwing out there is quarterback Cam Newton. The Carolina Panthers have given Cam Newton the opportunity to search for a trade, or, in Cam Newton's words, they're forcing him to seek a trade. Basically, the Carolina Panthers are trying to ship Cam Newton out. Now, rather Cam Newton, if he gets traded or gets released, a lot of people believe that he will be a great fit for the New England Patriots. And I hate to be the one to have to play devil's advocate, but Cam Newton is not a good fit for the New England Patriots. Now, you may be like, JT, what do you mean he's not a great fit? When Cam Newton is healthy, he is a top 10 quarterback. He is very great when he's healthy. Blah, blah, blah. Bill Belichick has a great history of fixing players like Cam Newton that seem like they're past their prime. And I get that. But just because Cam Newton is a great quarterback when he's healthy and things like that doesn't mean the New England Patriots should sign him. The Patriots do not sign players strictly based on how good they are. The Patriots look for several things when they bring in players and draft players. They look for players with high IQ. They look for players that can be coachable. They look for players that fits what they want in their locker room. And players who are kind of quiet, kind of have good personalities. Cam Newton he doesn't really fit that mold on the second half of things I listed. Cam Newton is high maintenance. He is a high maintenance player. He is very emotional. Now, the Patriots have kind of had high maintenance players in the past that have had histories and things like that, such as guys like Josh Gordon and Randy Moss. But Cam Newton, I just don't think his personality would fit well with the New England Patriots and the way they run their organization. You see, Cam Newton is an alpha. He is outspoken. When you go to the Patriots, you're no longer an alpha. You're no longer able to speak your mind. Bill Belichick, that is Bill Belichick's team. Cam Newton, how many times have we seen Cam Newton struggle dealing with the media at times? The Super Bowl press conference when he walked out. I mean, when you go to New England, you got to be good at handling the media, which the Patriots players aren't really allowed to really say that much. And when you go to the Patriots, you do what Bill Belichick says, you do what you're told, you give no back talk, you don't ask no questions. I really question if Cam Newton's personality would make him a good fit to play in New England. Now, there's no denying the talent, but I just don't think Cam Newton's ego would mesh well with Bill Belichick. And that's why I don't think Cam Newton is a good fit for the New England Patriots. I think guys like Jameis Winston, guys like Andy Dalton, guys who may not be as talented as Cam Newton would be a better fit in New England, simply for the fact that they don't really have a lot of big egos. You feel me? Andy Dalton doesn't really have a big ego. Jameis Winston doesn't really have a big ego. And Jameis Winston is a guy who is getting cussed out on the sidelines every game by Bruce Arians. So if Jameis Winston can handle Bruce Arians, he can handle being coached by Bill Belichick, being put under that discipline. Actually, I think that's something that will benefit Jameis Winston more. But Cam Newton, the biggest knock on Cam Newton is his maturity. Is he mature enough to be the starting quarterback for the New England Patriots? Could he get along with Bill Belichick because of his ego? You see, those are the knocks on Cam Newton. We know how good Cam Newton is when he's able to stay fully healthy. We get it. But it's not about that. The Patriots do not sign players based on talent. They sign players based on how you do well in the system. Do you do your job? Can you be coached? And do what you're told and follow the rules and regulations. They tried this with Josh Gordon, and Josh Gordon ultimately failed. And Josh Gordon doesn't have a big ego. He's just going to start smoking the pot. But the New England Patriots look for more than just talent. That's why I keep trying to tell people on social media, all people do is when they talk about the Patriots is Cam Newton is a great fit because he's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL and he's fully healthy. And I don't know how many times I got to keep telling people this. It's not about freaking talent when it comes to the New England Patriots. Yes, it plays a part. Yes, you have to be able to play. But it also comes down to how well do you fit in the New England Patriots locker room and the culture of how they run their organizations. Playing for the New England Patriots isn't for everybody. Everybody's not cut to play for the New England Patriots based on their style of ownership and how they run their franchise. If you go to the New England Patriots, you're giving up a little bit of freedom that you would have on other NFL teams. There's no such thing as being outspoken in the New England Patriots locker room. When you go to the New England Patriots, it is Bill Belichick's team. Bill Belichick's team. Bill Belichick doesn't like being asked questions. He doesn't like giving up control. He doesn't like dealing with big egos. He doesn't like dealing with guys who feel they are above him. So I just don't think Cam Newton's personality would fit well with the New England Patriots. I think Cam Newton would be a better fit playing for the Chargers. If the Redskins want to try to trade for him or pick him up if he gets released, I think reuniting him with Ron Rivera would be another good option. Maybe the Miami Dolphins. Any other team other than the New England Patriots, I feel would be a great fit because Cam Newton's personality just doesn't fit well. I just don't think Cam Newton will mesh well with Bill Belichick. I just think Cam Newton's ego, I just don't think Cam Newton can push his ego to a side to mesh with Bill Belichick in a way they run their team and their franchise. And that's why I believe Cam Newton is not a good fit for the New England Patriots. I'm not saying he's not talented enough to play for the Patriots. If anything, he's a better fit talent-wise than Jameis Winston and Andy Dalton. But my question is, I just don't think Cam Newton would, his personality, his ego would mesh well playing under the New England Patriots. His ego just doesn't fit. His character just doesn't fit what that franchise does. So that's why I don't think Cam Newton is a good